Hi everyone, I am signed into the Band & Brothers server on my old account, which is a recruit, which is what you will be when you're whitelisted for the server. You will start here in the spawn zone, and you will not have anything, and you will not have any powers, which is very strange for me. I'm used to being able to fly and use World Edit. But if you take a look around, first of all, you'll probably see cake or something like it. I like leaving out some food for everyone, especially at spawn. It should be safe here. And then if you look ahead of you, say this is ahead, that's the way out into the main world. To your right is the portal room, and to your left is the noob room. The very first thing you should do when you hit the server, as the instructions in the email will tell you, is head over here and read the rules. On your left are a community chest. It's kind of like take an item, leave an item, see? And I'm not going to look in there because things are going to change by the time you get on here, but every so often I just put random stuff in there like wood or glass or furnaces or whatever, but it would be nice if other people on the server leave stuff for the noobs as well, just saying. Then over here we have the rules on the wall. Now it says right here to check the rules page on the website. You should definitely check that out because it's much more it's much easier to understand when you can write full sentences than when you're restrained to these signs. But basically the rules are: don't grief, except for in PvP. Flying and spawning is prohibited in every world except for space and creative, and it says that on the signs. If you're not sure about anything at all, like can I build here, can I do this, should I do this, would I do this, ask a mod or an admin, or Sean or Stevie if we're on. Don't hassle them about it. Like if someone says no, they mean no. Don't start bugging them. Feel free to swear with others, but not at others. That means that you're allowed to say, oh man, that creeper just blew my shit up. But you can't say like, hey man, you're being shitty. Don't say that. And finally, some aesthetic rules. That means things that are visual. Do not use sponges. That's actually not really an aesthetic rule. That is a server lag thing. No floating trees. If you start breaking up a tree, get rid of it the rest of the way. And keep pixel art in creative. I had an exception for that because of exemption for that because of something that I built, but I got rid of it. So I gotta fix that sign when I get a chance. Finally, over here these are the people that you're gonna want to talk to if you need help. Sean and Stevie are the gods. That's me. I'm Sean. And admins are Snike, Jer, and Chancellor. The mods are Lilin, King Null, Lefarian, Fonzer, and Shizzy. These are for now. These could change. We have a lot of people in place to, make sure that you have all the help you need. This is the portal room. I will come back here a little later and explore these individually. But over here we have the space world, which is not a portal. You actually just type /space, and you can use that from anywhere. You don't have to be standing here to use it. This will be the 1.8 world. It was Stevie's old world, but we had major corruption issues, as we did with FTLP too, but I'll tell you about that when we get there. Over here is the Skylands. That is exactly what it sounds like. It's really awesome, and it's one of the only places that I haven't built in yet, so I gotta head over there soon. Here's the creative world, which is exactly what you think it is. That is the world, along with space, that people like you, recruits, have the most powers. So, we'll get there later. Over here is the Nether. The Nether works like the Nether. It's an actual Nether portal for an SMP server. And over here is the custom map of the week, which we revealed on the live stream. Right now it's it's the Minecraft Edge parkour map, but that's going to be changing as soon as we think of something else to put in there. PvP is where we have not only the arenas, but also where we have no rules. You can play on the edge. And I think sometime I'm going to head in there and take on all challengers. And finally we have FTLP, which suffered some major corruption issues, but I think I salvaged it by using a fresh seed of the map, which is 5 things, and then I cut out everything that was on the old map and pasted it on the new one. That was 86 million blocks. No big deal. So those are all the worlds available to you. You can see that we still have space for more if we really want it. And we probably will eventually. But the only one that has any obligation for you is the creative world. You have to go to the creative world at some point within, the first couple days on the server, and do what Sean V. Martin has not yet done, which is build a statue. So once you're in creative, this is the spawn. You will see a sign that says statue room is that way, which apparently is past Sean and Stevie floating in the clouds. That's Lilin over there, hard at work. I didn't know he was doing this, so that's pretty funny. In this world, even as a recruit, you can fly. So, you're allowed to fly in this world or in space. But I'm just going to hoof it. We're going this way, like the sign said, statue room is this way. And I'll meet you over there. So our creative world has these giant wool walls. They're a different color on each side, and each room has become its own separate thing. It's kind of weird. It's not what we intended, but this is the statue room. And right there should be a Sean B. Martin statue, but it hasn't happened yet. It will, I promise. But these are the people who are on the server who have built a statue, so let's take a look. Over here we've got Stevie, of course, Mr. Stevie. Here's Sean B. Martin's spot. Ah, Karka thinks it's absolutely outstanding. Good. Maybe I don't have to do anything else with that. Over here we've got Shalana. Here's Lafarian. Here's Lilin. He's ready for battle. The Vance Crafter. Here's Chris. Karka's ready for battle too. Maybe him and Lilin should fight. Here's Ben Brez. Here's Q-Jax. He's got a duck on his head and a flaming Pokeball. And here's Torzak. And that is not everyone on the server, obviously. We have a whitelist of, I think, over 50 people. So some of us need to get busy, including me. And this is where Alicia Pez's statue is going to be. So that's coming soon. So this world is pretty big. We have flattened quite a bit of area so far. You're welcome to build anywhere, but make sure that you look for a spot that isn't too close to other people's stuff. People have a tendency to expand on where they're building. So find a spot. I'm just going to temporarily build a few things here while I show you some of the commands. If this is your first time on a server, you might not know exactly how to summon items to yourself. You're going to use the command book command /I. Now you need to know what to summon to yourself, and you can do things like type words like, let's do stone. I now have 1 block of stone. Now, I've been asked if too many items works. It does not. The reason it does not work is because it uses the server vanilla give command. That command is reserved for ops. I do not know any way to turn this on without making everyone in this world an op, and I'm not doing that. Sorry. But if you Google Minecraft ID, you will get the Wikipedia page, not the Wikipedia, but the Minecraft wiki page that will have all of the IDs for every item in the game. Or you can just use the Too Many Items mod to look at them. So like Rose, there it says 38. So say I want 38. How many 38s do I want? I want a full stack of 64. Now I have 64 roses. People build with colored wool all the time, so you want to know how to summon that to you. You use wool, and then a colon, and then the color that you're looking for. So let's say red. I want a full stack of red. You can also use the bare damage value, which is going to be 35 for wool, and then the color, which is like 2, is going to be magenta. Yay. Again, all this info, all the numbers, all the damage values, all that stuff is going to be on the Minecraft IDs wiki page. Some of the other command book functions you can use are more, which will fill your stack back up to 64. You can also use more-I, which will give you an infinite stack, which means you will have this forever, or at least till you throw it away and pick up something else. And finally, if you don't have the fly mod, there are a few ways that you can get around to build stuff in creative. You can use the world edit up command, which, like say you want to go up 20, it'll put you on a glass block 20 up in the air. Or you can use the magic carpet by typing /MC. You'll get a glass carpet. When you jump, it will move with you up in the air. You crouch to get back down. It's a little laggy, but that's just magic carpet. That's why I like the fly mod. But once you're at the proper height, you can move around with it, and it will just follow you around, kind of, slowly. But one of the advantages of the flying carpet is the fact that you can do this. You can build on top of it, and then move away from it. So that's a pretty nice building feature, and it's one that I actually do use some of the time. To get rid of your magic carpet, just type the same thing again. When you want to get out of any world, you can head back to the place where the teleport is, or you can just type spawn, and it will take you there. Okay, now I'm here. And you need to look for this box of water. These are the teleportation devices that we have in our worlds. And now we're back in the main spawn area. Next time we'll go exploring out there. I'll see you then.